What up, folks? Welcome back to ULTRAZILLA Toys, and today I have a review of the Marvel Gamerverse Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite Mega Man X vs. Iron Man. While I'm not really a collector of the 3 3/4 inch size figures, especially the Marvel Legends ones, when I was in Target recently, they had a 25% off sale. And ULTRAZILLA Jr. wanted these guys. So, it was a Target exclusive. So I kind of was like, you know what? I'd like to get them because I really want the Mega Man more than the Iron Man. And then, if he wants them both, he can have them. If he doesn't want the Iron Man, I'll put them in my collection. But I definitely know he wants the Iron Man for sure. So I just want to get this review done. Give him both figures. See how it goes. It is what it is. And I get to do a review of them. Yes, this is a Target exclusive set. Costs about $14.99 retail. And, yeah, based on the Marvel vs. Capcom games. I don't know why I can't say Marvel. Marvel. I've been saying Marvel. Yeah, so I wish there were bigger figures. That would have been cool. But they're not. So let's take a look at what we got here. So, ULTRAZILLA Jr. has only one of these 3 3/4 inch figures of the Marvel Legends. I don't. It's a Spidey figure that I picked up for him, and he seems to dig it. So, Iron Man, he likes Iron Man a lot. And I gotta say, this figure is not bad. It's pretty nice, actually. It's like, yeah, it's a nice mold. It's a decent Iron Man mold. Works well. It's decently painted. It's got a fair amount of gold on the it's kind of maroonish red armor, plastic I should say, and then it's got some silver bits here and there, and the face is decently painted. You got the eyes in silver and the mouth in black and the gold there. And there's even a little black outline on the eyes. So that's not bad. And you even got silver on the sides. White here in the middle for the reactor. It's a little bit of a black dot on there. I don't think that's dirt. It won't come off. So more gold there. It's all clean, I can't complain. It actually looks pretty good for what it is. I gotta say, I think that's pretty nice. You got more gold paint on the back, so for a small figure, that is not bad. It's not a bad look at all. I don't know. I kind of dig it. Articulation, head swivels. And that's about all it does. Whoa! I've noticed that these little pieces of shoulder armor that are just attached by a friction joint do pop out a lot. So, yeah, these are going to be lost in like a second by ULTRAZILLA Jr. So I'm going to take that off for now. Show you the full range of articulation without it, because it definitely hinders. Got a hinge and swivel combo there. Ooh, the hand came off. Let's see. Swivel at the elbow. Single jointed elbow there, and then it's just pegged here at the wrist, so it just swivels. You do have an ab joint there, so you get some good range of motion, but not too far forward or back. Nothing at the waist. Then you got these kind of big ball jointy looking hinged thighs, but you can't really kick forward too much at all. Can do the sides pretty good. So that's pretty good. It does swivel up there, so you kind of get a thigh rotation there. And then double jointed knees. And the foot here, I think it's just a peg, honestly, because it's just swiveling a bit. Not doing much rocking or anything. Yep. Not the greatest motion, but, for Iron Man, I guess it works okay. Let's pop that back on. Not a bad figure. Not a bad figure. I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna say it's bad because for what it is, it's actually pretty decent. He's just kind of skinny in comparison here with, and he doesn't come with anything, so that's a bit of a bummer. Compared with the girth of Mega Man, he's a bit too skinny. So I mean, I've heard this is just kind of a redo of some figures from the Infinite line before, but you know, my first experience with it for sure. And guys, this won't be the only 3 3/4 Infinite Series figures we'll be reviewing in the near future. So keep an eye on some of my Black Friday deals stuff coming soon. All right, so the guy that I personally was curious about the set for, Mega Man X here. I wanted to check him out. The body-wise, he's pretty cool. I like the shape of him. You know, like, I feel like that's a pretty good Mega Man X. Not bad at all. I don't have a Mega Man X in my collection, so this isn't bad if I get to keep it or not. His face is a little weird. I don't dig those lines that, you know, extend from his eyes. I'm guessing they're supposed to be like, you know, that kind of manga-ish, like, expression, lines. On the packaging, on the back, on the prototype, those weren't there, so kind of glad that they are. But, you know, it's a decent mad face. The eyes are painted well, so that's not so bad. I think the Tampo printed on, and that looks pretty good. His helmet looks pretty good. A little bit of a scuff mark there, but that's okay. The metallic red here on that helmet looks pretty good. You got the red inside his ear pieces there. That's pretty nice. It's this blue here is all a metallic blue. You can see it pearlescence. I like that a lot. That looks really good. Not bad at all. The other blue has a few little scuff marks and some chips in the paint, but it's not so bad for what it is. You know, some black outlines around. I do like the gray there. That looks pretty good. His white fist looks alright. His feet look pretty good again. I like that pearlescence a lot. As you can see, he does come with an effect part for his, is this still called a Buster Cannon for Mega Man X? I can't remember. But without it, it looks pretty good. A little bit of a chip there as well. That's kind of like a little bit of a seam line mark. But, I mean, even without it, I think he looks pretty cool. Put him down for a second. Take a look at his effect part. It's a decent, big, fat, chunky mold, and kudos to his arm holding it. So it's kind of a translucent-ish green plastic, and it works pretty well, you know? The energy is kind of like popping and crackling around. So, not bad. Not the greatest, but it's not. It's kind of frosted, actually. So it is hard to look through, but it's not bad at all. So better than not having it, right? Now, before we get completely into our articulation, I do want to say I'm a little disappointed that he's pretty loose in the legs. I think that's because his feet are super big and the heaviest points of his body. That's a bit of a bummer. They are ball joints, so I probably can put a little bit of something there to tighten them up. But yeah, that's very loose on the legs, which is a bit of a bummer. Okay, so articulation on this guy. Head is on a ball joint for sure. He can go up and down, side to side, all around. Not bad. Let's see. There is a hinge here at the shoulder. It's kind of hindered. Oh, there you go. There's a little bit locked there. Not as bad as the Iron Man, but these are definitely attached to the shoulders, so maybe they're a little better than Iron Man. Swivel and hinge there. There is a really small hinge at the elbow, but it does turn around on both sides. So that's pretty cool. This fist does not turn. His chest does move. He's got that same articulation in the chest. That's pretty good. Nothing at the waist. Ball jointed hips, as we saw. Splits. It holds. That's decent. Single jointed knee. With those big boots. And then you can swivel his foot, and there is a hinge, but you don't get too much motion there. So it's decent, you know, it's decent. It's not the greatest, but it's decent. And honestly, except for, you know, the looseness here at the thighs, at the hips, I don't really mind this Mega Man. I kind of dig it. You know, like, it's not bad at all. Looks-wise. You know, I've gotten used to the face. So, there you go. It's not a bad little set, you know, especially for the 25% off that I got it for. I like it. I like it a lot. You know, like, and, you know, I mean, I'm not going to keep this guy. Again, I'm giving this one definitely to ULTRAZILLA Jr. And if he asks for Mega Man next, I'll give it to him. But I really want it for my shelf. He could sit next to my 4-inch Mega Man. Here they are with this small sound wave. Here they are with a 6-inch figure. Captain Rex there. And there's a couple of figures for you. Who else we got here? Dreadwind. And let me here's Swoop. There he is. You can see how big he is there. And I do see that 4-inch Mega Man on my shelf. So let me grab it to show you how he scales. So he's a little bit smaller because, again, this Mega Man is 4 inches and this Mega Man X is 3 3/4. So just a bit bigger. That's how they scale. So not bad. Could be worse. All right, guys, and that's all I got for this review. It's, you know, not a bad little set, especially if you get it on sale like I did. I'd get it. Why not? All right, guys, that's all I got. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share. And until next time, peace out, peeps.